Alrighty, let's sit up tall. Any pains, injuries before we start? Okay. All right. Good day, everyone. This is Stephen Cheng coming to you live from 333 Grand in downtown Jersey City, New Jersey. Please visit my website, simhayoga.com, for the hybrid schedule, which is in person here at 333 Grand, as well as through Zoom. You can register for class through ubindi.com. And if you're watching this on YouTube, classes are $10, and you can pay through Venmo or PayPal. Payment information is on the bottom of the video. Of course, you can always find all of this information again on my website, simhayoga.com. Today's class is open flow. It is a level 1, level 2. If you're working with any kind of special conditions or limitations, make sure that you do modify or skip poses altogether, always making some mindful decisions on your movement practice. If you're sitting, if you have tighter hips or lower back, please sit up on a block or a blanket. All right, let's sit up tall, everyone. Palms face up. Fingers come together, mudra, thumb and index fingers touching. And with your eyes closed, elongate through the spine. And start to let your inhales even out with your exhales. Three ohms together, inhale. Keeping the eyes closed, hands together in prayer on front to heart. Pressing your thumbs into your heart, heart back into thumbs. Lifting the heart up toward the sky. Setting your intention for yoga practice. Devoting your practice to someone or something, or to yourself, your supreme self that lives within your heart. Chanting the mantra for purification, purifying the space in which you practice yoga. Call and response. Om Apavitraha, Om Apavitraha, Pavitrava, Pavitrava, Sarvavustan, Sarvavustan, Gatopiva, Gatopiva, Yaha Smarit, Yaha Smarit, Pundrikaksham, Pundrikaksham, Sapahya, Sapahya, Bihyendraha, Bihyendraha, Suchihi, Suchihi. Beginning to open the eyes and let the palms face up. Fingers come back to Jnana Mudra. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, right ear to the right shoulder, right hand to the left side. Elongate through the left side of the neck. And chin toward the right shoulder. Release back to center, drop the right hand. Left ear to the left shoulder, left hand to the right side. And chin toward the left shoulder. Release back to center, drop left hand, chin toward the chest. Big circles with the head in one direction, ear to one side. Roll it back. Opposite side, roll to center. A few more rounds at your own pace. And take the chin back to center and pause. And then taking the opposite direction. And back to center again. Lift the chin parallel to the floor, a neutral spine, and extend the legs forward, separating your feet. Hands supporting and turning your toes toward each other, and then roll out. Draw in, roll out, draw in. Outer rotation, circling the ankles. Back to center, switch them around, inner rotations. And back to center again. Cross your shins. Opposite shin on top, the other crossing of the legs. Inhale, take the arms behind, extend. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale back to center. Exhale, twist to your left. Back to center again. Side bends, right hand down, left arm overhead. Take it back up, other side. Back to center again. Legs forward, forward fold. And start to take it back up and swing the legs back behind you, down dog, and start to pedal out the legs. Walk it out side to side. All right, come back to stillness in your down dog. Inhale, raise your right leg up, three-legged dog. Exhale, draw the right knee in toward the nose and around the spine. Inhale, kick up, open up the hips and bend the right knee. Re-extend the right leg, stepping it forward. Warrior one, ground the back heel down at an angle and rise up high. Back heel comes down. Exhale, open it up. Warrior two. Flip the front palm, reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle. You can take the right arm to top of the right leg to modify, or the hand to the floor if you can easily reach. Left arm up. Inhale, take it back up, reverse warrior. Exhale, hands to the floor, right foot stepping back plank. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, lower all the way down to the belly. Hands alongside the rib cage. 3 progressive cobras. Inhale, lift up, baby cobra. On the exhale, lower almost all the way down. Inhale, lift up a little bit higher. Exhale, lower almost all the way down. Inhale, lift up even higher. Full extension of your arms if you have it. If your lower back is tighter, you might want to bend your elbows. And release all the way down. Child's pose, feet toward the heels, and fold. Down dog, hips up high. Inhale, left heel up. Exhale, left knee in toward the nose. Kick it up, open up the hips, bend the left knee. Re-extend the left leg, step it forward. Warrior one, ground the back heel down, arms up high and extend. So Sayuri, the back heel all the way down to the floor. There you go. Exhale, open it up, warrior two. Flip the front palm, reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle. You can modify again, elbow to the knee or hand to the floor. Right arm straight up. Inhale, take it all the way back up. Reverse warrior. Exhale, hands to the floor, left foot, stepping back plank. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, lower all the way down to the belly. 3 progressive cobras again. Inhale, lift up, baby cobra. Exhale, lower almost all the way down. Inhale, lift up a little bit higher. Exhale, lower almost all the way down. Inhale, lift up even higher. Full extension of your arms if you have it. And all the way down, child's pose. Feet toward the heels and fold. And take it back up to down dog. Inhale, right heel up. Exhale, right knee in toward the nose and round. Kick it up, open up the hips, bend the right knee. Right knee to touch outside of the right arm. Inhale, kick it back up. Stepping your right foot forward, warrior one. Inhale, lengthen front leg, reach up higher. Bend the front knee, arms alongside. Inhale, lengthen, reach up. Bend the front knee, arms alongside. One more. Inhale, reach up, keep the arms reaching up. Bending the front knee, staying here in warrior one. And then open it up, warrior two. Same thing here. Lengthen front leg, reach up high. Bend the front knee, warrior two. Lengthen, reach up high. Warrior two. Lengthen, reach up high. Warrior two, triangle pose. Lengthen out the front leg. Reach your right hand further forward. The right hand can go to top of the shins or to the floor, left arm up. Inhale all the way back up, reverse triangle. Bend the front knee, hands to the floor, right foot, stepping back plank. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, this time, push up, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left heel up. Exhale, left knee in toward the nose. Inhale, kick up, open up the hips, bend the left knee. Left knee outside of the left arm and touch. Kick it back up. Step the left foot forward. Warrior one, arms up high. Inhale, lengthen front leg, reach up high. Bend the front knee, arms alongside. Lengthen, reach up high. Bend the front knee, arms alongside. Lengthen, reach up high. Keep the arms reaching up. Bending the front knee, warrior one. Open it up, warrior two. Same thing here. Lengthen, reach up high. Bend the front knee, warrior two. Lengthen, reach up high. Warrior two. Lengthen, reach up. Warrior two, triangle. Lengthen out the front leg. Reach your left hand further forward, hand to top of the shin or to the floor, right arm reaching up. Inhale, take it all the way back up, reverse triangle. Bend the front knee, hands to the floor, left foot, stepping back, plank. Inhale, one breath. Exhale, push up, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right heel up. Right knee in toward the nose. Kick it up, open up the hips, bend the right knee. Right knee outside of right arm and touch. Kick it back up. Knee comes into twist, touch left arm. Kick it back up. Stepping to right foot forward. Warrior one. Take the arms out to a T position. Lengthen front leg and pivot to the heel. Bend the front knee, reach the arms forward to a diagonal. Lengthen front leg, pivot to the heel, draw the arms back. Bend the front knee, reach the arms forward. One more time. Lengthen, pivot to the heel, reach back. Bend the front knee, reach forward. Come all the way back up to warrior one, and then wrap the hands back behind you. Interlace, lift up, gaze up. And then bow forward, devotional warrior. Inhale, take it back up, warrior one. Open it up, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Left hand facing down and reach forward. Half bind, left arm up and behind you. Full bind, if you have it, wrap the right arm underneath your right leg and circle back behind you. Then start to release. Inhale, come up. Reverse warrior. Exhale, hands to the floor, right foot stepping back. And then draw the knees down. Shift all the way back to child's pose, taking your forearms down and taking the hands into a fist. Dolphin push-ups. So you can wrap one hand over the other, or you can interlace your fingers. It doesn't matter which, whatever you prefer. Then tuck the toes under, lift up, and shift back. 3 dolphin push-ups. Inhale, come forward, chin past your fist and lower. Exhale, press it back. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. Stay here, pressing back, and then on the inhale, lift high up on your tiptoes, and the heels come down. Inhale, lift high up on your tiptoes, heels come down. One more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Take the knees down, down dog, releasing your hands, lift the hips up. Inhale, lift to left heel up, 3-legged dog. Exhale, left knee in toward the nose and round the spine. Kick it up, open up the hips, bend the left knee. Left knee outside of the left arm and touch. Kick it back up. Knee comes into twist. Touch your right arm. Kick it back up. Stepping your left foot forward. Warrior one. Kick the arms out to a T. As you lengthen your front leg, pivot to your heel. Bend the front knee, reach your arms forward. Lengthen the front leg, pivot to your heel, reach your arms back. Bend the front knee, reach your arms forward. Lengthen, reach back. Bend the front knee, reach forward, and come back up to warrior one. Wrap the hands back behind you, interlace with the other thumb on top. Lift up, gaze up. Bow forward, devotional. Inhale, take it back up, warrior one. Open it up, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Right palm face down and reach forward. Half bind, right arm up and behind you. And then full bind if you're ready to take it. Left arm underneath the left leg, circling back behind you. And release your binds. Inhale, come up. Reverse warrior. Hands to the floor. Left foot stepping back. Lower the knees down. Draw back to child's pose. And then again, take the hands into a fist. This time, other hand wraps over your fist or the other thumb on top. So your choice. Then tuck the toes under. Lift the knees. Shift back. 3 dolphin push-ups. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, press back. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, press back. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. Stay here and high up on your tiptoes, and then heels down. High up on your tiptoes. Heels come down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Knees come down, and then down dog. Step the left foot forward to the outside of the left hand. Step the right foot forward, outside of the right hand. Let's take yogic squat. Toes are turned out. Let the feet drop. Hands together in prayer. All right, take the hands back down. Lift the feet. Keep the feet wide, but turn the toes back forward. Left hand comes to center. Bend your left knee. Raise your right arm up to twist into a half bind. Right hand behind you. Then take the gaze to the floor for balance. Bend both knees. Shift the weight to your right foot. Revolve Chapasana. Reach your left heel back. Revolve half moon first. So left leg extending back as you twist. Revolve half moon. So left hand, right foot to the floor. And then binding, right hand to left foot, revolve Chapasana. Seated spinal twist. Left knee behind the right heel and take the seat down. So the right leg should be on top and to the outside of the left leg. Right hand is behind you for support. Left arm is up and twist to the right. Inhale back to center. Keep the legs. Exhale, twist to your left. Square back forward. Regular half moon. Step the right foot forward. Right hand is forward about a foot. Look off to right side. Balance this time. Same hand, same foot. And stack the left side over your right. Left arm reaching up. Left heel is reaching back. And then if you want to bind here, bend your left knee, grab the outside of the left foot. If you want to bind both hands to your left foot, take the full expression of Chapasana. Go ahead and take it. Begin to break, step it back. Warrior two, reverse warrior. Exhale, hands to the floor, right foot stepping back plank, and lower all the way down to the belly. Reach your fingertips back, reach your toes back. Inhale, lift up, Shalabhasana Locust. Stay lifted, bend your knees and grab your feet if you're able to. If you're not able to, then stay here with the toes and the fingertips reaching back. And when you're ready, kick up to lift. And release. Child's pose, seat toward the heels and fold. Take it back to down dog. Step the right foot forward to the outside of the right hand, left foot forward, outside the left hand. Yogic squat once again. Release your hands, lift the seat, turn the heels back and the toes forward so your feet are parallel either side of the mat. Right hand to center, creating a tripod. Bend your right knee, raise your left arm up into half bind to twist. Left hand behind you, half bind. Then take the gaze to the floor for balance, bending both knees. Shift the weight to your left foot, reach your right heel back, revolved half moon. Then start to bind, left hand to the right foot and kick back. Seated spinal twist, right knee behind the left heel, and take the seat down. Left hand is behind you, right arm is up, inhale, exhale, twist to your left. Release, inhale back to center, exhale, counter twist to the right. Back to center again, half moon. Step the left foot down. As you lift up, left hand forward about a foot, elbow off to the left side, and then coming up into the balance. Once you have your balance, you can choose to stay here in the half moon or binding, right hand to right foot for Chapasana. You can take the full expression of both hands to your right foot. Begin to break, step it back. Warrior two. Reverse warrior. Hands to the floor, left foot stepping back plank, and then again, lower all the way down to the belly. This time, bend your right knee, reach back with your left hand, so opposite hand and foot, right arm reaching forward, and when you're ready, lift. You can come all the way down to switch or switch midair. And release, child's pose. Seat toward the heels and fold. Down dog. Inhale, right heel up. Step the right foot forward, low lunge. Raise the arms up high, high lunge. Hands together in prayer, twist to the right. Hook the left arm to outer right knee and twist. Hands stay together in prayer for revolved half moon. So take the gaze to the floor, tip forward, and pick up the left foot. Stay on the right leg and start to stand all the way up and draw the left knee in. And we're going to twist to your left side. Right hand to your left knee, or the right hand to the outside of the left foot and extend forward, left arm reaching back. Warrior 3 to step back. Warrior 1. Open it up, Warrior 2. Lengthen out the right leg, turn the right toes to the left side, straddling for a bend. So your toes are slightly turned in just a little bit, heels are a little bit wider. Hands to the hips, lift up for the back bend. Come up and forward, straddling for a bend. Let the hands come to the floor for support. And once your hands are supporting, inhale, lengthen your spine, lengthen the legs. Exhale, forward fold. You are welcome to stay here in a simple forward fold. You can invert if you'd like. Or for those of you who want just different stretches, you can walk the hands over to one leg and then fold over toward that leg. So I'm going toward the left. Take a few breaths there and then go over to the other side, folding over your right. Oh boy, Shauna, I wish I had a wall to do that with. Alrighty, let's start to break. So hands come back to the floor for support. Then bend the knees. Let the feet drop a little bit. Shift weight back towards your heels. Lift the head, lift the upper back to come back to a more neutral spine. And then through the strength of the legs and neutral spine, make your way up. For Warrior 2, turn your right toes forward. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, hands to the floor. Chaturanga, up dog, down dog. Inhale, left heel up. Step the left foot forward, low lunge. Raise the arms up high for high lunge. Hands together in prayer, twist to your left. Hook the right arm to outer left knee and twist. Hands stay together in prayer for revolved half moon. So you can take the gaze to the floor and tip forward, raise your right leg. Stay balancing. Stay on the left leg, start to stand all the way up. Draw the right knee in, and then switching directions. Left hand to the right knee, or the left hand to outside the right foot, and extend forward. Right arm is reaching back. Stay on the left leg. Swing the right leg back for Warrior 3. It's a very smooth transition through balance. To then step it back for warrior one. Open it up, warrior two, straddling forward bend. Lengthen out the left leg. Turn the left toes to the right side. So again, your toes are slightly turned inwards, heels are a little bit wider, hands to the hips. Lift up for the back bend to prepare. Come back to neutral. If you need to bend your knees to soften your hamstrings, you can do that. And then as you hinge forward, let the hands come to the floor for support. Once you have the support, re-lengthen your spine, re-lengthen your legs. On the exhale, hinge at the hips to take it forward in your forward fold. And then again, if you like additional variations, feel free to take anything else you want, invert some more, or if you want to go into more hip opening, perhaps you just want to bend one knee and shift toward that heel, getting the stretch to the inner thighs on the opposite leg. Come back to center, then bending the right knee, draw the seat toward the right heel, getting the inner left thigh stretch. You can go side to side, progressively getting deeper and deeper until maybe you come to Skandasana squat, and then the toes point up toward the sky, and you come really down, really far down, and then switch sides. Skandasana squat. All right, start to finish up your variations, coming back to the straddling forward bend. So again, with your hands supporting, start to bend the knees a little bit, drop the seat a little bit, then lift the head and the upper back, shift the weight back toward your heels, and through the strength of the legs and a neutral spine, make your way up, and turning the left toes back forward for warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, hands to the floor, chaturanga, up dog, down dog. Start to walk your feet forward toward your hands and take the seat down. Draw onto your forearms. Pick up the knees, pick up the feet. Take the shins parallel to the floor. Keep the left leg in the bent knee position. Raise your right leg. Keep the right leg fully extended and lower the right heel almost all the way down. And then lift the right leg up. Lower the right leg down. Lift up. Lower and lift. This time we'll take circles out to the right, down toward the floor, and lift. Out to right, down toward the floor, and lift. Out to right, down toward the floor, lift. Opposite direction, down to the right, and lift. Down to the right, and lift. Down to the right, and lift. Bend both knees, step the feet down, and then lift up into a forearm position of your tabletop. And lower the seat back down, readjust your positioning, make sure you're nice and stable, and then lift the shins once again parallel to the floor. Keep the right knee, extend the left leg. Lower the left heel almost all the way down, and lift. Lower the left leg almost all the way down, and lift. Lower, and lift. Circles, out to left, down toward the floor, and lift. Out to left, down toward the floor, and lift. Out to left, down toward the floor, and lift opposite direction. Down, left, and up. Down, left, and up. Down, left, and up. Bend both knees. Extend the legs forward. Inhale, come back up, and forward fold. Come back up, bend the knees, and then lifting the feet, and then grabbing the back of the legs, and then holding here. And you're going to lengthen out the legs fully and hold it here. Keeping the legs as they are, start to move your hands higher up, and then maybe folding even closer. Now, keeping the legs as they are, release your hands. And then lower the heels almost all the way down and hold. And release. Separate your feet about max width. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold, grabbing the inner heels or your inner legs, whatever you can hold on to. Re-lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold. Come back up. Extend the left leg straight forward, leg cradle. Bend your right knee. Let's start with supporting the bottom of the foot. And flex your right foot strongly, sitting up tall, and then lift the heel as high as you can. Then start to draw the right knee further back. And then the full leg cradle, threading the arms underneath your right shin. Make sure you continue to flex your right foot, and then sitting up tall. And start to release. Hike the right knee a little higher if you can. Now either keeping it here or start to take the sundial. Left hand to grab the top and the outside of the right foot. Right hand comes to the floor. Now if you cannot thread the head past your arm, then you're just going to reach your heel out to side. If you're able to thread the head past your arm and extend out fully, you can take the full pose. Begin to release. Sole of the right foot, inner left leg, and then let's twist to the right. Side bending over the left leg, reach your right arm overhead, and side bend. And kick back up. Right hand comes to the floor behind you. Step the left foot down, pivot to the right shin, and reach the left arm back in space. Let's create some space through the front bodies. You can always lean the upper torso back a little bit into a back bend and lean the hips forward to deepen that back bend. And taking the seat back down, square back forward, switching sides. Right leg forward. Bend your left knee and support the left foot. Make sure you flex your left foot. And then lift the left heel as high as you can. Then start to draw the left knee back. So this is just a simple way of creating space into the hip joint. Square back and thread the arms underneath your left shin. Make sure you flex your left foot. And start to release. Draw the left knee higher, as high up as you can over your left arm. Either stay here or start to work on the sundial, which is right hand, grabbing the top and the outside of the left foot. Left hand comes to the floor for support. So if you don't have a lot of flexibility, then just reach your heel out to the side, and that is enough. If you're able to thread the head past your arm and extend the left leg out. Go ahead and take the pose. All right, start to release, and then take the sole of the left foot to the inner right leg, and then twist to your left. Katie, the other way. Yeah. Stay twisting and side bend over the right leg. Reach your left arm overhead and tilt forward over the right leg. Begin to lift back up. Left hand comes to the floor behind you, stepping on the right foot, and then stepping on top of the left shin. Reach your right arm back in space and extend. Now, if you want to take a deeper back bend, start to lean the upper torso back and the hips forward. And take the seat back down, square back forward. And then let's forward fold once again. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. And come back up. Bend the knees, swing the legs back behind you, down dog. Inhale, left leg up. Step the left foot forward, right knee comes down. Now, if you need extra padding to your right knee, you can take extra padding with a towel or some other structure. If you don't have anything and you want padding, you can fold your mat right side towards center with double up your mat. All right, so let's twist. With the left foot, turn the left toes out at a 45-degree angle, and the left thigh also turns out. The right hand is a little bit wider, maybe off your mat. Raise the left arm up and behind you and twist. If you want to bind, bend your right knee, reach back with your left hand and grab the foot. And as you kick back, you're stacking your shoulders, you're lengthening your arm. You have an option. If this is good, you want to stay here and then twist, stay here in the twist. If you want a quad stretch, you're going to square off your shoulders, draw the right heel in toward the seat, and then walk the right hand further forward, forearm comes down, and fold. This is a very deep quad stretch if you want it. All right, square back. Release your binds, hands to the floor. Turn the left toes back forward. Frame your left foot, and let's fold over your left leg. Then bend the front knee, start to shift forward, and stand on the left leg, coming into tree. Sole of the right foot to the inner left leg. Hands together in prayer. Arms up and out. You're free to stay here in basic tree. You can work on any variations you like, wrapping hands back behind you. Side bending over the right. Flying crow, half lotus, forward fold, tiptoe balances. Alrighty, beginning to finish up. Make your way back to your tree. Through your warrior three. Step it back into warrior one. Open it up, warrior two. Reverse warrior. Hands to the floor. Raise your left leg up. Three-legged dog for pigeon. Then draw the left knee in. Land that shin to the floor. Left thigh angles out 30 to 45 degrees. Once again, into right knee further back to lower the hips, untuck the toes. Walk your hands back, elongate through the spine, and then make your way forward. Forward fold. Feel free to remain here. If you have additional variations you like, take anything you want. So for example, if you like binding, you can bind right hand to right foot, left arm up and back for your mermaid one. Mermaid two, grab the inside of the foot, then slip that foot to your elbow crease, and then reach back to bind. Or if you want to arm balance, maybe you swing the right leg over, and then you hook the right heel to your left ankle. So kind of like that Marichyasana shape that we take. And then we're going to shift forward, and this becomes basically a lock. You're going to take it into like the shape of one-legged crow. So all the weight is on the right arm. So the right knee is the back of the right arm, and you're lifting. So you're asymmetrical. You're shifting to the right side. All right, so facing forward would look like this. Right heel to the right ankle. Right heel to the left ankle. That becomes a lock. And shifting forward, kind of like the shape of crow pose. Right knee to back of the right arm. The left arm is free. Shift forward and pick up the foot. Good, Aliona. Good, Margaret. Almost there. But you got the shape, so think about it, and then when we get to the other side. All righty, let's finish up. Make your way back, down dog, walk it out, side to side. All right, second side. Right leg up, stepping your right foot forward, crescent moon shape, left knee comes down. Extra padding to your left knee if you need it. Then turn the right toes out at an angle. Right thigh also turns out at an angle. Left hand goes a little bit wider. Raise your right arm up and behind you. Half bind to twist. And if you're going further to bind, bend your left knee. Grab the inside of the foot and then kick it back and twist deeper, rotating to the right even more. If this is good, stay here. If this is where you stayed on the first side. Otherwise, if you took the quad stretch, square your torso. Left heel comes in toward the seat. Adjust your hand, and left arm may come down, and then bow forward. start to break. Make your way back up. Release. Turn the right toes back forward. You might even walk it in a little bit. Frame your right foot with your hands. Tuck the left toes under and fold. So this is your pyramid, your right hamstring stretch. Then transitioning forward into tree, so bending your right knee, shifting forward, and then standing up on the right leg, sole the left foot to the inner right leg. Hands together in prayer, arms up and out. And then we took additional variations. Repeat. Heart opener with the hands bound behind you. Side bending to your left. Flying crow if you took that. Half lotus, forward fold, tiptoe balances if you chose that. Alrighty, start to make your way back up to tree when you're ready. And then transitioning through warrior 3 to step back into warrior 1. Open it up, warrior 2. Reverse warrior. Hands to the floor, raise your right leg up, three-legged dog for pigeon. Draw the right knee in, land that shin to the floor. Inch your left knee further back, elongate through the spine, and once you're set, make your way forward. And if you took additional variations, make sure you repeat. Mermaid 1. Mermaid 2. Or if you took the arm balance, right, so swing the left leg forward, intersecting your left heel with the right ankle, and shifting forward, set up your arms like a crow pose. The left knee to left arm, all the weight is on the left side, it's asymmetrical. What if you go a little bit wider with your hands? A little bit wider. Good. Let's try that again. Ah, that made the difference. All right, so that made a difference. I think if your hands are too narrow, what's happening is your elbows are drawing out because you don't have space, right? But if you go a little bit wider, then you can line up your elbows to the wrist a little bit more efficiently. All right, so I think that made the difference for you. Harder on this side for you, huh? So Aliona, a little bit harder on this side for you. You came up pretty easily on the first side. All right, Shauna. Good. All righty. When you're ready, let's break. Walk your hands back in and press it back to your down dog and pedal out. Walk it out side to side. And when you're ready, walk your feet forward toward your hands and start to recline onto your back. Once you're on your back, hug the left knee in toward the chest, recline twisting, left arm out to a T or alongside the body downwards, and then twist to the right. So you're rolling to the outer right leg, outer right hip. So Gabriella, if you can roll further to the outside the left hip, might be a little bit better. Good. Oh, outer right hip, sorry. All right, when you're ready, square back to center, switch legs, switch arms, and twist to the other side. And take it back to center, hugging both knees in. And then when you're ready, step the feet to the floor, slide the legs forward, Shavasana, for relaxation. Beginning to draw your breath back in and start to move the fingers and the toes. When you're ready, reach the arms overhead, stretching opposite directions and rolling over to the right side and come up to a comfortable cross-legged position. And when you take a seat, let's take a non-dominant shin on top, giving your non-dominant hip a little bit more work to even out with your dominant side. Palms face up, fingers come back to Jnana Mudra. Reconnecting to an even seat, lengthy spine, shoulders broad, breath deep, and let the neck be free. Inhale for Om. Hands together in prayer, bowing forward, sealing in the practice. Inhale, come up. Namaste, everybody. Thank you so much for being here today. And thank you for those of you at home and on Zoom. Thank you for sharing your practice with me. My name is Stephen Chang, coming to you live from 333 Grand in downtown Jersey City, New Jersey. Please visit my website, simhayoga.com, for the hybrid schedule, which is in person here at 333 Grand, as well as through Zoom. You can register for class through ubindi.com. And if you're watching this on YouTube, costs are $10, and you can pay through Venmo or PayPal. Payment information on the bottom of the video. And of course, all of this can be found on my website, simhayoga.com. Thank you again for joining me. See you next time.